YouTube, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. This joint say man found sleeping in BLOODY clothes, red clothes, after KILLING his own sister and 2-year-old niece. What is going on in today's world, bro? This whole caption right here is diabolical. Really, that's like my new word. It's my new word, diabolical. Nah, this caption, this title is crazy, bro. Like, how is it even possible? Like, how do you even have the mindset to even do this? Man, let's see what's up, man. Shout out to my boy 1090J.
Brutal crime and a brutal crime and the possibility of everything being prevented.
Such a great storyteller, man.
And a family broken.
Hold on, did he say Houston? He said Houston?
Leaves Houston devastated.
Oh,
and
shit.
A family broken. What's up, everybody?
Oh, my God.
It's
in Houston?
Y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on a
I'm usually tapped into the streets, but I ain't heard about this.
Sleep covered in blood after killing his own sister and 2-year-old niece.
I don't understand hurting your own sister, hurting a woman, hurting another person, period. But what possessed you to hurt this baby?
His so-called friends.
Oh, my God.
Laced him on some fake weed.
Oh.
Him up. So he come
Laced
home
him.
on a rampage.
Oh, he got laced. Yeah, that could happen.
Threat to you.
My daughter was able to get to the police and told him, don't knock on the door, because she got a camera up there. Don't knock on the door. Kick it in.
Somebody with this little regard for human life, somebody that's willing to stab a 2-year-old to death, is not somebody we can have walking out in society.
You ain't lying. That boy laced out that fentanyl.
It was just after 3 a.m. when a patrol unit in Houston was flagged down by a concerned citizen who had stated a woman and child were being held hostage in an apartment. The citizen would identify 29-year-old Kendrick Fisher.
He fell in love with a go-go.
Behind the chaos.
Oh,
With
for
lives
real.
at stake and no time to waste, officers breached the 3rd floor apartment with guns drawn. To their surprise, it was eerily quiet inside as they observed Kendrick covered in blood, asleep on the couch. Placing him in handcuffs, officers were met with a dreadful silence as they called out to the hostages. Still alert, they began searching room by room until they made the horrific discovery. 28-year-old Janine Fisher laid with her 2-year-old daughter Carly by her side. They'd been stabbed multiple times and pronounced dead at the scene. It was clear what had taken place, and officers would observe Kendrick had injuries consistent with a violent altercation, meaning Janine had fought for her life and her daughter's life, only to be overpowered by her own brother. A convicted felon, Kendrick had been released last December after a 7-year prison sentence for armed robbery. He'd receive additional time after being caught with contraband inside of prison. Struggling to find his way in society, he moved in with his sister, causing concern in the apartment complex. Speaking with neighbors, investigators would be told Kendrick gave them eerie feelings as they knew about his past and questioned if he'd changed.
What was his past?
Investigators were unable to come to a conclusion as to why he snapped, but Kendrick's mother would come forward stating
They
her
say he was
daughter
laced.
and granddaughter could have been saved.
It already beat the hell out of me. I left him, I seen it the last time. So he come home on a rampage. I put him out. I'm his mom. I put his out. He threatened our whole family to kill.
Joanna Fisher stated she repeatedly reached out to law enforcement, hoping to get her son admitted into a mental institution due to his mental health struggles. On November 24th,
Yeah, the right state of
5
mind
days
just don't be
before the
doing shit
fatal
like this.
incident, he tried to attack her, which had never happened before. She'd filed a report with the police stating the family called the police after Kendrick attempted to steal money, leading to the altercation. The family told police Kendrick threatened his mother, and she said he struck her, destroying property within her home until he was physically pushed out. But according to Joanna, the police did nothing. It would later be discovered Gianna called 911 herself hours before being killed. She told the 911 operator to kick in the door instead of knocking, but instead, a responding officer went to the apartment and left after no one answered the door or responded to calls.
Nigga was probably scared as
Had the
shit too,
officer
for real, on the
forced
low.
entry, he would have discovered the hostage situation instead of a murder scene. Kendrick Fisher has been charged with 2 counts of capital murder for the brutal death of his sister and 2-year-old niece. And because Texas is Texas,
This is
he
crazy.
now faces death by execution.
Oh my
A
God.
punishment many would deem fitting for a man who's able to kill his own flesh and blood.
That's true, but
and
damn.
sleep as their blood dried on his skin. It's unclear and unlikely any officers will face negligence for their failure to discover the situation sooner. If it's true that a call was made by Janine and an officer arrived only to leave as no one was hurt inside, the Fisher family may be looking at a possible lawsuit. But for now, 2 funerals and a trial is all the future holds. Now, this is a devastating and scary case because you can't just put every convicted felon into a box, but you can't ever predict who's gonna snap. Now, we don't know what exact mental health struggles he was going through, but 7 years in prison is bound to have an effect on you, and that goes for anybody. No
Nah,
one
facts.
really comes
That's
home
real.
from prison completely normal. You're gonna be subjected to things that you haven't seen or been through unless you grew up in a violent environment, because that's what prison is. It's the gladiator
Violent as
school.
shit. Damn.
You're seeing stabbings and fighting. You become used to negativity. It's not a friendly place. Anger and evil thrives inside of every single prison across the country. It was alleged that the mother was blaming laced marijuana. Maybe she was mixing that up with K2 when he started smoking K2, which can cause psychosis.
Yeah, I don't even know why people
if I can
smoke
go
that
for
type,
'cause
that
I myself
K2
have
shit.
Smoked it along with plenty of other people, and I never felt like killing a woman or a child. Now, like I said, Texas
Yeah, but
is Texas.
drop a comment down
State
below. Why do people smoke
execution. Will
K2?
he get it? I have no idea. How long will it take? I'm not sure. I'm sure it's going to take some time. But there's also the possibility he either gets an insanity plea or pleads out to a life sentence, and then he just, gets the shit stabbed out of him in prison.
Yeah.
Which would almost be an eye for an eye, since that's what he did to his own family. But
This beat
even
be
though he
cranking.
snapped, it's kind of like when a pit bull snaps, right?
Facts.
That pit bites your kid or bites your wife. The love for the dog is still there, but you understand that dog can't be there anymore, and it needs to be removed. That's more or less how I feel about this situation. Let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section.
Yeah, nah.
Rest in peace to the victims.
RIP to the victims, man. Death penalty. I don't wish that on nobody. You feel me? No matter what nobody has done, I don't wish that on nobody. But it's like, damn, like how can you not give him that? You feel me? You doing your own sister and 2-year-old niece. That's crazy, bro. That's 2-year-old though. A 2-year-old, just something not right.
If any of y'all
mind.
find a GoFundMe for the mother or daughter, please drop it in the comment section so I can pin it.
It's crazy. 'Cause I ain't even heard nothing about this. And this is in Houston. They definitely did their best job by keeping this on the low. But that nigga 1090 Jake, he find everything. That nigga, he the streets on the internet. That nigga, everything get back to 1090 Jake. I don't know if he be looking for it or what. But boy, that shit, he be finding that shit. I ain't hear about none of this shit. But I don't watch the news either. But I do usually hear about shit going on the streets. But maybe this was far away. But RIP to the victims, man. Prayers to the family. And yeah, man. It's just a sad situation. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think, man. I'm gone.